3, 2, 1. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Bench Warming Beauties. I feel like we haven't been here for a while.
No, we haven't.
It's been another 2 weeks. Yeah,
we skipped a week.
Well, Rylee was like away, and
I
like
went
she
away
just
once
took her
again.
time, and she came back with a tan, and it's just like a little bit unfair for the rest of us. A little.
I have a burn right here.
Oh, I thought
but
that
it's
was
turned into a tan.
I thought that was your spray tan being streaky.
No, that was. I was holding the flowers down here, and the sun was beaming on me.
Well, yeah, Rylee, tell us. You went away.
I went to
Our
Mexico.
Friend Bianca got married. Congrats, Bianca. And
Congratulations. I was in the wedding.
She looked so pretty, you guys. I wish we could. If I was allowed to run the social medias, I would have posted. Like, Rylee looked so cute in her dress. That color suited you. It was like a eggplant purple. It was really nice.
Thank you.
I know
it wasn't. It was more ready.
I liked it because I picked the color. I would just like to say she came to me for help, which, like, of course she did, and it looked nice.
Thank you.
Lots has happened since we've been off.
Well, I would just like to make an announcement.
Okay. Why do you always spring these on me?
I didn't. I actually told you about this.
Oh.
I'm just like adding to my like how great I am. I went to the dentist this week. And the dentist told me that I had some of the nicest teeth he's ever seen.
I'm gonna put
and he asked me for tips for himself to have teeth like me.
I am actually gonna do you one better.
Okay.
Because my husband still goes to a pediatric dentist. Okay, let's just start there. I'm pretty sure it's pediatric. He also, from the dentist, has been told the same thing, and like. He is on a wall of people who have never had cavities.
Well, maybe me and Nick should do like a
floss off.
Did Nick have braces?
No,
I didn't either.
I did.
Did Nick have his wisdom teeth taken out yet?
Yes, he did.
I haven't.
And he didn't get knocked out for that either. I did.
Oh.
And then I looked like a chipmunk for.
I would have liked
weeks.
to see that.
I will show you.
Perfect. We can put that on our social. Not me in the dress. Get Tash.
But you know what's even better is that not only did I have braces, but this is like a known fact. Like if you know me and you know my family, like this is a known fact that you would know. That's that I had headgear as well.
Oh my god.
That's why I'm so pretty.
I think my dad had headgear too. So
well, that's because your dad's cool. We have a shit ton of stuff to go through today. Yeah. We obviously have been off, so we've been watching games here and there. There's so much going on, and there are a lot of games that are happening at the same time, so it's kind of hard to kind of watch both at the same time without getting everybody confused, because that's what happened to me over the weekend, is that I tried watching games, and I was like, wait, why is this player on this team? Then I got confused, and I just turned it off. So, anyways, we're going to start with the standings.
Yeah.
This is as of Monday, April 13th. That's obviously when we record, and it goes out later. So, just so you know, by the way, I meant to say this to you. In our TikTok, people are like, they think we're so dumb, by the way.
Yeah,
like, just because we don't say, like, I just asked Rylee a blanket question as we were going through the episode last week of being like, if you were one of these top 4 teams, like, who would you pick? The answer was Ottawa. We both said Ottawa.
Yeah.
People were coming into the comments being like, they have to pick, like, a 3rd or 4th place team. We did. We literally did. So how about you do us a favor and shut up? If you listened to the answer, it would have told you. We picked Ottawa.
And also, I'm cutting these clips, like, from 3 minutes down to 1 minute. And sometimes it's, like, 10 minutes. And I'm taking out the stuff that doesn't even matter.
But, like, it's so funny because
it is.
I wanted to
so worked up.
I wanted to reply, be like, we know. We picked Ottawa.
I did reply to one.
Did you?
From my own personal. What did I say? I said...
Oh, man.
I need to find it.
And by the way, the answer is still Ottawa.
It is still Ottawa.
Based on what we have here today.
It is still
While Rylee
Ottawa.
looks for that, I'm going to just fire off the standings. Right now, Montreal is in first with 58 points. Boston is in second with 54 points. Minnesota, surprisingly, is in third with 49 points. And Ottawa is teetering with Toronto. Ottawa's in fourth right now. They have 36 points. Toronto has 34 points. They're in fifth. New York is in sixth, 31 points, and then Vancouver and Seattle, who are just hanging out right now. We don't even know like what's happening with those two because they're, at this point, unfortunately not making playoffs, which is okay for 2 new franchise teams, I think. But anyways, my answer, even if it was Montreal or Boston at the top, is still Ottawa.
It's still Ottawa.
So I'm not quite sure like what people in the comments were coming for us for, which was
and then other people
really
were like,
annoying.
well, Boston or it was like Montreal was in first, but we had Boston at the time. I'm like, this was, if you listen to the beginning. If you listen
to the episode, we said that
even
was
in the clip, it said as of March 30th. So I responded to one person. I said, this is as of March 30th. I lied to you. I responded to a different comment on a different video.
Oh, okay. What did you comment to?
This is when we said about Team Canada versus USA, who's better, like the men's or the women's. Someone said, nobody can name one woman hockey player. That's why he didn't call them. No one knew any of their names. And then I responded, you're so right. They should have thought about that.
I go back and forth on like wanting to be petty on TikTok.
I did it from my own personal.
Because I will say, I love, if people like look at my personal TikTok, I love to comment on things. And I happen to comment.
You do comment. I look at videos like.
And I comment on them.
And I'm like, this
Let me tell you, I commented, just as a side note, I commented on a Southern Charm preview video, like for the preview of the season.
Okay.
When I tell you, there is 1,700 likes on my comments.
Oh my God. What did you say?
Because it shows of like Emmy, and then they like zoom into her eye, and it's like dilated, which is like diabolical. And I said, if Emmy cries every episode, I swear to fucking God, like I don't want to watch it if she cries. Have you seen her cry? Do you watch Southern Hospitality?
No, but you said Southern Charm.
I'm so sorry. Southern Hospitality.
Yeah, I watched Southern Charm. I'm like, I don't remember. Emmy?
You would like Southern Hospitality.
I know I would. I just haven't gotten into
Anyways, they like zoom into her eyes, and they're like what did I say?
Diabolical?
No. Wow, we are like, anyways. They are, it looks like she was like on something. That's I can't remember the eye. I can't remember what it's called. But the other thing I also commented on too over the weekend was there was a little girl on the Canucks that I guess played in like the game. And she gave like one word answers. They're like, are you excited to be here? She's like, yes. It was just, it's so funny. I got 7,105 people who like my.
What did you comment?
Okay, let's watch the video. Hold on. Wow, can I use my phone today?
No.
Fans, I'm here post game with one of the superstars from the Vancouver Angels. What's her name?
Kira.
How old are you?
6.5.
She's 6.5. How did you feel playing out there?
Great.
But she says it like, great. And then he's like, okay. Like, she was being so cute. Honestly, answered better than most of the NHL players, which is what I commented. I commented, she answered the questions better than most NHL players, and I gave her like the hands up sign. I have 10 replies. She was ready, better than anyone, and she still has all her teeth. Like, and then someone said she hasn't been hit in the head yet. That's mean. She's a child. But like, honestly, they're all like, oh my God, she's locked in, like, good for her. And then she's like, is there anything else you want to say? And she goes, no. Like, it's such a funny video. But anyways, I go back and forth on whether I want to comment on things on TikTok. So if you're watching this on TikTok, please make sure you maybe listen to some of our episodes so that you know what I'm talking about, or just the beginning of the clip. Not asking for much. Anyways, back to standings.
Back to it.
We just kind of went off on a tangent.
Yeah.
Anyways, Toronto and Ottawa are like really battling for that fourth spot right now.
They are. It's like,
how are you feeling about that? Because Toronto is your team.
Yeah, I don't know, because I feel like Ottawa has been doing so good. And I'm like,
they're playing
like
really
well. It would
be
really nice for them to go. But I think Toronto's going to. So right now, Ottawa's at 36 points, 27 games played.
Right.
Toronto is at 34 points, 26 games played. So they're behind by one game. If they lose, they get up to 35 points. But if they get a win under their belt, they're in the lead.
So
with 37
here's
points.
what I want to say about this. When we watched Vancouver and Toronto play, you and I agreed last episode or the last few episodes, and we've been to most of the games that Vancouver and Toronto has played. It's been very back and forth. It's either Toronto or Vancouver, and it's either one team or the other. It's never been like someone blows out one team.
No.
These two teams have been very similar. I took it upon myself today to inquire to see what the scores have been for the last 4 games.
Yeah.
December, it was Toronto winning 3-1. And that was beginning of December. End of December was Ottawa winning 4-3 in overtime. Then they played on April 1st. This was Toronto winning 2-1. Then they played on the 11th of this month, and that was Ottawa 2-0. So it's very back and forth. I'm not sure, like, once they start figuring out, like, who's clinching what spot. Because the top 3 teams, Montreal, Boston, and Minnesota, those are for sure. They are going to playoffs. this is the last team that they're trying to get together.
And
so
New York is close behind too. 2 wins for New York, and they're up there. So
that's crazy.
But I think it is going to be between Ottawa and Toronto. And I was looking at the schedule today.
Okay.
Ottawa and Toronto, they play each other one time, but they don't play anyone below them.
Okay.
They play against Minnesota and they play against Boston, and like they both like have basically the exact same teams that they're going to be playing. So it's not like there's anyone that's going to be easy or that you think is going to be like, okay, they got this game.
It's going to be like down to the wire.
And
honestly.
I think it's going to be, and they play each other on April 25th. And I think that game is going to be the deciding factor, like when they play each other.
Probably. We are going to a game that day, are we not?
Yeah, we are. We're going.
So is it at the same time?
I don't know what time their game is, but we're going to Minnesota versus Golden Eyes, the last Vancouver home game.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, that would suck. That's what I'm saying, though, is that like these games are all happening at the same time. They don't really spread them out as much, which is I can understand why.
Yeah.
But probably while we're at the Vancouver game, because the Vancouver game, there was a notification that it got moved from, which is normally...
TBD. It was always TBD.
Was it TBD?
This one was always TBD, yeah.
Well, normally the Vancouver Golden Eyes on Saturdays would play at noon.
Yeah.
And on Sundays play at 1 o'clock.
I like a noon game.
I do too, but I would be interested to see how they would do, because the Giants never played at
I
noon.
guess so. Yeah.
So I would be interested to see if that draws in like
more people.
Well, just more like older people, I would say. Like not older people, but like, you know, during the day is a lot of like kids teams and families and like whatever, which obviously has made them very successful. But I'm interested to see if that brings in another crowd as well, being like, oh, it's a Saturday night, like we could go to the game and have $5 beers and like let loose and then go downtown, because that's what people would do
at a Canucks game.
Well, and at a Giants game.
Yeah.
So, but that was like obviously when the Giants were like really good and like played, you know, at the Coliseum and whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm very interested to see how that's going to go. They're so neck and neck. Like 2 points is not a lot, but also like you said, New York's not far behind either.
Mm-mm.
And I think that would be so iconic if New York just came out of nowhere and just blew them both out.
Well, New York was doing so good at the beginning of the season.
I know. And the last few games, like we talked about it last episode, that they kind of had a rough go on the road and, you know, whatever. So
2 wins and New York is back in it.
Which they have the time to do it, so we'll see what happens. One thing that I wanted to mention this episode, and we mentioned it when like all the big players like Poulin and like the rest of them all got 50 points, but there's been a couple people who have also joined that 50-point club, and I thought that they needed an honorable mention.
Okay.
It's Abby Rock from Montreal, Grace Zumwinkle from... I fucking love her last name, by the way. That's such a hockey... Have you ever heard a name and you're like, wow, that's a hockey name?
Yes.
That's a hockey name. Grace Zumwinkle. I fucking love that name. She's from Minnesota. Ottawa's Brianne Jenner, and then also Minnesota's Kelly Panic.
Kelly Panic is like leading the league in assists, goals,
She's
everything.
On fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought it was worth mentioning. These are obviously very big milestones in your career. Grace is young. She's probably one of the youngest on this list to hit that.
How old is she?
She's
a baby.
She's a baby. She's younger than you. How does that make you feel? Grace Winkle's age. I know that she's besties with Taylor Heisey, and they're also. I'm excited to watch. Are we? Yeah, I just said we're watching them. Oh my god, I can't speak today. We're watching them on April 25th.
Yes.
And I really want to watch Taylor Heisey play.
I saw them play.
And if she's in the press conference, we're going.
I think we just go. It's the last 2 games. We go to the press conferences.
Okay. Oh, she's
a 99.
My dad says we
need to ask a question. I'm a 99.
She's your age.
The best age there is.
Anyways.
And 99.
I can't wait till you turn 30.
Now we go down in age. So like
I'm sorry?
So
what the hell does that mean?
So now I'm not
This one's over here just making up her age. I don't understand what's happening.
27 next month. I'm turning back to 25.
How does that work?
I decided. I'm not going down in age.
30 is the new 25, so whatever. Yeah, I just felt like they needed to be mentioned because it's obviously a very big point in their career, and to hit 50 points, to be someone like Grace who's young, and I'm sure everybody else is young, but I just wanted to mention it because we mentioned a few of the big ones, like when Poulin hit it and whatever, but I wanted to mention them. But the biggest thing I think that's happened, and I'm sad we didn't go, is the game with I was gonna say Vancouver. That would have been. Can you imagine if that was Vancouver? That would. Then
we would have had to go.
New York versus Seattle at MSG.
She's like vibrating over there.
If you had been here, and it was not Easter weekend, we would have gone.
100%.
I know exactly what hotel we would have stayed at. Oh yeah, we would have made this a week-long trip.
Perfect. I could go for a trip to New York right now.
I saw that the Jocks and Jills girls were there, and they were interviewing. Did you see when they interviewed like Hillary Knight?
Yes.
It was like kind of. They've never done something like that before, so I was like, "Oh, that's interesting." They were in a rink of some sort.
Like when it
was really cool.
That's what we could be doing.
Maybe, but they hit the highest USA attendance with 18,006 fans. I love that there's a 6.
Yep.
But like that's insane.
That is.
They filled MSG, sold out.
It's awesome.
I also went to the liberty of finding out what celebrities were at this game. Because what did I say to you? I said, why are they not having influencers come to the New York Sirens games? Bring Hannah and Paige out. So, let me find. Okay, so they had a boxing champion, which is great, but I wanted people who I knew. Okay, Skylar Aston, he's a singer, actor. Billie Jean King was obviously there. And she did the ceremonial puck drop.
Yes, she did.
Which was very excited. I might have gotten something wrong. Oh, no, I didn't. I was like, maybe I got something wrong here. Like, there were influencers. JT Miller was there, like, all the cool stuff. But, like...
Find us the good people. But we've been waiting, and you didn't...
It's New York City. Why is Kristen Chenoweth not there? Why is Idina Menzel not there? Why is... Summer House had a big controversy this week.
Oh, my God.
Where is Amanda Petula? And for someone like West...
Yeah, you should have been there.
By the way, you're a loser. He is a sports guy.
Yeah.
Where were the Barstool people? Like, what the hell? It really angers me because this league has done so incredibly well with, like, having the exposure to get them to MSG, and then they just didn't invite anybody. Yeah. This is how things happen. Unless they asked them, people couldn't go. But I
feel like that wouldn't happen. Like, I feel like if you're invited to that and you know it's going to be like that big of an event in like women's sports and stuff, with the rise right now of women's sports, like I feel like everyone wants to go.
Like I don't think there is a world where like Hannah Berner would be invited to a women's sports event and wouldn't go.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Especially when it's at MSG.
Yeah.
Like
throw your invites out.
Like New York, if you guys need help, please reach out. Like, I will tell you who to invite. I don't know them personally.
I'll film it.
Rylee will film it. I'll send the emails. Just, like, let me know. Like, let me help you help me. Because, like...
Do you need PR?
No, their PR is pretty good. But, like, still, like... Anyways, this game was also amazing. The game went into shootout, which... How fun for... something so like awesome. This. I also think too that they should have done something just because obviously New York is very like frontline workers heavy, nurses, police, fire, obviously. I'm surprised that they didn't have like maybe in their intermission have like the police. Have you ever seen the police versus the firefighters hockey game? That is something that we should also see. It's insane. They beat the shit out of each other.
In New York?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the New York firefighters versus the New York, like, PD. Unbelievable.
Because they must hate each other, too. So.
Well, I don't think there's hate, but I think there's just, like, they've created this big, like, heat between these teams that they play at MSG and they just beat the shit out of each other.
Oh, my God. That's so fun.
Yeah. So they should have, I was hoping they would do something about that because obviously New York is such a, like, firefighter, big, heavy town. And, like, obviously I'm married to a firefighter, so that's obviously something that's important to me. But.
Or. They could have, like in Seattle at the Mariners games where they drop hot dogs from the stands?
Yes.
They could have dropped pizza.
Maybe not. But you know what would have been cool is
I
that
thought that's where you were gonna
if
go
the New York
originally.
Sirens came in on a fire truck.
Oh, that would have been sick.
They have big ass fire trucks there. They even have I went to New York at Christmas, and they have like an actual dedicated New York Fire Department store.
Oh.
And in this store, they have the patches of other fire departments that cover the walls. And so Nick and I, when we went...
in New York? Like...
No, they're just all different fire departments, like all over the world.
Oh, and they all go there to visit, and then
yes, and you give your patch.
Oh, that's
and so
cool.
when we went, we searched to see like if Nick's fire department was there, and they weren't. So we got to give them the patch, which was like so cool. But anyways,
did you put a picture? Is it hanging up?
You know what? I'll let you know next time we go. Next time they play at MSG, we'll have to go and look.
Yeah.
One very big thing about this game as well is that Hilary Knight came back. She made her debut back at MSG since the Olympics because she obviously has a torn MCL. This reminds me of like when we went to the Battle on Bay Street and Sarah Nurse like happened to make her debut.
Yeah, she just came back.
But I'm sorry, Hilary Knight coming back at MSG surpasses Sarah Nurse like coming back at whatever
the Battle on Bay Street.
Yeah, so that was iconic. Then she did an interview with Jocks and Jills. She also looked so sick walking into the arena. And I'm happy that she got that opportunity to play at MSG.
Yeah.
She deserved that.
100%.
And to have that on your resume, like I played at MSG, like that is something that like women's hockey can't even think of. And I can't tell you how many TikToks that I saw sobbing. I'm crying just thinking about it now.
Of her?
No, it was just of New York winning at the end, but they were using the song from Hercules. Have you not seen this?
I've never seen Hercules. I wouldn't even know what that was.
We're going to stop there. I'm going to send it to you, but it's like a very famous Disney song of this Hercules movie, which you'll have to watch with me because I know every word. And it's like a very like triumphant, like I've beat the odds, I can go the distance, and to see them at MSG, like...
Oh, that's kind of cool. Though.
No, Rylee, like I'm sobbing just thinking about it. Oh my God. It's...
We don't need any crying over here.
I reposted it on TikTok because I was like...
saw it.
You liked it. Like so she can comment on other people. She doesn't know what she likes. Like I don't understand.
I have no idea what I like.
You have no idea what I like. Oh my God. The obviously other very exciting thing is that they also played at TD Garden.
They did.
Also second highest USA attendance.
It was pretty close to how many was at MSG.
I'm just assuming that MSG is bigger than TD.
Probably.
Like, but by 200 seats? No, 150 seats?
156 to be exact.
56, yeah. Yeah, so Boston Bruins legend Zdeno Chara, if you don't know him, he's huge. And if you've seen him with gear on, he looks even bigger than he is without gear on. He dropped the puck, which I thought was really cool.
Yeah.
It would have been even cooler. Wait. Thinking of a wrong team right now. I was going to say it would have been even cooler if Sidney Crosby did it, but totally wrong team.
Totally wrong team.
I was like, wait, Bruins, Penguins, not the same animal.
Same colors.
Okay, that's why I got... Thank you for verifying that.
Wow.
Very cool that he did it. I'm pretty sure he's retired now, so like this was obviously big. He's been in Boston forever, so that was really cool. But it just goes to show you that like the PWHL is getting so much exposure. And especially in the US, like they just started going to like playing on TV.
Yeah.
Whereas like here in Canada, they've been playing on TSN and stuff like since the beginning of this season, which we reported on at the beginning. So yeah, that's really cool. And fuck MSG and TD, like
yeah. Well, I was in very important note. I was in Cactus Club.
I'll let you
Sunday.
say that. Yes. Do you want to shout out which one you were at?
I was at the Cactus Club in Coquitlam.
Now there's two. Which one?
By Coquitlam Center.
Coquitlam Center.
I'm not a big Cactus Club fan, but
then why did we go there for lunch that day?
Because it's just easy.
Oh, that's fair.
Sometimes Cactus Club is sometimes just like easy, you know.
Well, Cactus Club is like one of those restaurants that like you like multiple things on the menu,
yeah,
so like you know it's a safe choice.
Yeah.
Fair.
They had this game on every single TV in Cactus at the bar, or I guess it was in the whole restaurant.
And I was so mad when you texted me this.
Why?
Because when you texted me this, I was at the Whitecaps game.
Yes.
Now, very gratefully, my brother and my sister-in-law invited me to a game because my sister-in-law's family has a box. I don't like soccer. It was fun. Can't say I know what was happening, but then Rylee texted me being like, "I'm at the Cactus Club in Coquitlam, and they're playing this game on every TV," and I was like, "Well, I can't turn that on at the Whitecaps game."
But I just thought it was so cool because I'm like, you're at a bar that's like predominantly. I would say younger people and a lot of males at Cactus Club.
Especially at the bar.
Yeah. And you're playing that. I was
Yes.
shocked that no one was complaining because it was also Masters weekend. The Jays were playing this
But
weekend.
there was also a fight happening as well. Like some sort of USC something fight.
I don't know. I'm out of that world.
I don't know that world either. I do know a couple weekends ago. I don't know if you've heard here in Port Moody, Gibson MMA. Have you heard of them?
No.
So they are an MMA company. They're ran by like incredibly successful UFC fighters. Their son participated in his first UFC and he won.
Oh my.
And it was like a huge deal. And like they're so incredibly successful. Jules, Lance, and Lance Jr. I'll have to show you their stuff. Like they're located here. But yeah, they're super cool. But usually stuff like that plays at Cactus Club, which is my point. And then for them to have played this game at TD Garden and like nobody complained.
Yeah, I know.
Because I remember
every single TV. I was saying to my dad, I'm like, whoa, this is on everywhere.
But remember during the Olympics, you were at a bar in Toronto and they didn't even have the sound playing. And then some guy asked to change it to soccer.
Yeah. And I was so annoyed.
Like, excuse you.
Yeah. And then the guy was like, oh, she's watching this actually.
Yeah.
And he was all mad about it. But
yeah. So big weekend. Obviously, that just happened this past weekend.
Yeah.
So big weekend for the league. Super exciting.
And then this week, or I guess this was before.
Well, last week, Rylee and I were
was
texting.
before.
She had just gotten back from her trip. And
Wait,
then
what day is it? Oh, okay. So it was last week.
It was last week
Okay.
because we didn't do an
I was
episode
like,
last week.
Yeah. Okay.
Well,
this was last week.
It also felt like we haven't been here for a while, but then also time went by very quickly.
It did. You missed me so much.
No, I didn't. Anyways, so Rylee texted me. We had a call with each other like before you came home from Toronto, and we decided like pretty much till the end of the season what we were going to do, what games we wanted to go to, and all that stuff. Most of them are okay. Some of them we've canceled, but one of them was that on Tuesday of last week we were supposed to go to what we thought was a Vancouver versus Boston game here in Vancouver. Rylee texts me like the night before.
Yeah.
And like note that when we go, it is a big production for us to go. We have to get there at a certain time and we have to do certain things and like we both still work and like all that stuff. So it's like a little bit of a production. We have to prep for it. And Rylee texts me being like, I don't think we're going to go to this game. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, you don't want to go? Like, is something going on? And she goes, no, the game is in Edmonton. And I was like, yep, no, we're definitely not going to make that game.
I should have just flew from Mexico to Edmonton.
You might as well. I would have just met you there.
Yeah.
You know, Nick's Points and Miles would have sent me on business.
100%.
So we obviously did not go to this game,
No,
but
we
this was a
didn't.
takeover tour in Edmonton. Sorry, you said Vancouver and Boston?
Yeah, it was Vancouver and Boston. Vancouver lost. They have started Mashmeyer. Every Team Canada, everything this year has started Mashmeyer in Edmonton.
Mm-hmm.
And they have lost every single time. End the streak for her. Just let someone else start. I know it's her hometown. I know it's like a big deal. Let someone else start and she comes in.
Okay.
Let's just end it.
Do we want to talk about our debate that we had over text today?
Well, shouldn't we do that down below?
Yeah, we could.
Yeah.
Well,
we're almost there.
Did you see my bench warmer, my beauty?
Yeah, that's why we had the debate.
Okay, I
That's
just
why
wanted to
sent it.
I just wanted to
No,
double check.
But I'm just saying, help her. She is I'm not saying it's on her.
This was also
But
at the end. This was also at the end of a road trip.
Yeah, I'm not. But like I'm superstitious, so I'm like, okay, she's not winning.
Let's
Let's change it up.
Yeah.
And then put her back in. Put her in. Put her
And
in.
Campbell's been
let her
playing
play
well.
for her family.
Campbell's
and
been
put her
playing
in.
well.
Yeah.
So.
But I'm just saying that we need to end that streak. So the next time they play in Edmonton, don't start her.
Well, that won't be probably till next season now.
Probably not, but it might still be keep
And
going.
who knows what the draft will come and if things are gonna get
Maybe there's an
shaken
Edmonton
up.
team.
Maybe there's an Edmonton team. We don't
We
know.
don't know.
They did announce that they were going to announce something.
Yeah.
In regards to expansion, which is funny because at the beginning of the season they said we're not expanding next year. We're going to keep these teams that we have. But I think considering again how well these takeover tours have been performing, they almost have no choice. They have the audience to do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll see. Then there was the Ottawa and Toronto game.
Yes.
Was this on Saturday or was this on Sunday? I don't remember now.
It wasn't yesterday. It was I want to say it was like Friday.
I'll tell you, it was on Saturday.
Was it?
Yes, because I told you that they lost. I just told you every game from.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, so they Toronto won, obviously. Big news.
Ottawa won.
Sorry, Ottawa won. Big news coming out of that is that Ottawa's coach Colin McLeod has stepped down for the remainder of the season, from what we understand.
Yeah.
We reported that she had been diagnosed with breast cancer, but she did her best. And did her best to stay and like travel and do everything.
Well, she did the Olympics. She did.
She
she's done
outdid
a lot.
herself.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't do that on a normal basis, let alone while being ill.
Yeah, she missed like a game or two in December,
which is like nothing.
and then that's it. But then now she's
Now she's taking some time to take care of herself. We wish her the best. We hope that she can come back next season because she's obviously an amazing coach. Assistant Haley Irwin has stepped in to take over, which then led her to her first win as head coach, which is incredible. And they soaked her after the game.
They did.
Yes. I would be really mad if I spent
know
all
you
that
would.
money on an outfit and then I got drenched after the game.
It's the same thing like with the Blue Jays. Their sideline reporter Hazel May.
Yes.
And she's constantly getting soaked with the
always
Gatorade.
getting soaked, and
It's
and she wears like really nice outfits.
But she's like, she just knows it's coming now, and she's just like learned to deal with it. And she said some ride homes like some
Are better than others.
It's sticky, quite sticky.
Well, I hope she has leather seats because then this way,
Yeah.
And then obviously we already spoke about Ottawa and Toronto being neck and neck. That's just going to be ongoing until we figure out who's going to clench that fourth spot, because obviously the first three have already been clenched. So we'll see what happens.
Should we get to our favorite outfits of the week?
We shall. We shall. Go
This
ahead,
is
Rylee.
where we just like clash.
This
here.
is where Rylee and I also want to note what you wrote here just before you do that.
Yeah, I know. I had a laugh at
Is
myself.
there a reason that you? So
No, 'cause
go ahead, and I want you to read it like that. Go ahead. So we're gonna go through our outfits of the week and our bench warmer and beauty. Riley's gonna start.
Okay, so my outfit of the week, the Golden Eyes played in Edmonton. They showed up full country. They were like ready to go to the Stampede. My kind of party.
Mm-hmm.
Ashton Bell had these overalls and like bandana tied, a hat on.
Doesn't she come from a farming family though?
I have no idea. Maybe
I'm starting rumors.
but it was sick.
Okay.
And then
As Rylee has Emrins.
Emrins Mashmeyer. It was my typing.
Mm-hmm.
She showed up. She was cowboy hat. She had the,
Yeah, what's it called?
the lasso.
Thank you.
Or the lasso. What is it? Is it a lasso?
Sure.
Lasso?
Lassie? No, Lassie's the dog.
It was some. She had
Okay.
that.
But
she had
also
her cowboy boots on.
She walked in with her son.
I'm not looking at the sun.
She walked in with her son, which was really
We're not
cute
allowed
because this is her hometown.
This is her hometown.
This is why she did that, and it was
Yes.
really cute that they included her son in it.
Okay.
Well, at least I thought it was really cute. I can't speak for Rylee, and I won't. She
Anyway,
was more
that
excited
was
about the
my-
lasso.
I was stoked about that. I was like, yeah,
But
we're
what a-
going to the Stampede.
But what a nice moment too, because like I said, they're coming. I think this road trip is now done. I think
Yeah,
their
it
last
is
stop
done.
was Edmonton for this takeover tour, and I would imagine she probably didn't see her son the whole time. So for her to be able to walk in was probably very exciting for her.
It's very nice that she was able to see her son.
Good, Rylee. My outfit of the week goes to New York Siren Peyton Levis. She wore a beautiful black and white sequence set. This is what I want to see when people are walking in. It was a sequence set, blazer and pants. Okay. I don't know if it was sequin, but it was like flashy and shiny. And then she had a cute little like bralette with it. Slick back bun, 10 out of fucking 10 for MSG. I loved it.
Perfect.
I have nothing else to say about it. And I took a screenshot because I want to try and find an outfit like that.
For her walk-in outfit.
For my walk-in outfit. I have a couple walk-in outfits at this point.
Yeah,
in my head.
She's ready to go.
I'm ready to go.
She's got a lot of walk-ins to do.
Yikes. And our bench warmer and beauty?
My beauty was Lena Lundblom. She plays for Montreal. She scored the only goal on Aaron Frankel, and
I
she
did
won
see
the
this.
game at against Boston at
I
TD
did see
Garden.
this.
And I was like, you know what? You beat Boston in their home, like that big.
Yeah.
Like that's pretty cool.
Did you also see, though, that when they were announcing the starting lineup for Montreal, the Victoire posted this today. Like, today's the 13th. And it was when they announced Laura Stacey. And it was crickets.
And then she goes, tough crowd.
She goes, tough crowd. Which I thought was absolutely hilarious. I don't have specific bench warmer and beauties this week.
Okay.
My beauty is whoever got the New York and Seattle game at MSG. That was such a big moment. We also we spent most of the episode talking about it. I just think whoever made this happen is a beauty.
Okay.
And period.
Mic drop.
Yeah. I'll let you do your bench warmer first because our bench warmers, we're going to argue about this.
Never would I ever think that I'd have Jen Gardner as my bench warmer. But here I go today.
It's okay, Jen.
Okay. She is from Vancouver. Like, if you're from Vancouver, you're mostly a Canucks fan. Like, you must be.
Well, they suck right now, but
I know. But, like, the Oilers, the Flames, those are our biggest. And Boston.
Sure, whatever.
She showed up in an Oilers jersey.
But she wasn't the only one.
She wasn't the only one, but Sarah Nurse was in one. Someone else was in one. They weren't from Vancouver. She's from Vancouver.
Why are you yelling? I'm right here.
Because I'm getting worked up. Okay,
but you're screaming into
I'm letting out my emotions. I'm learning to feel my emotions.
She's feeling them a little bit too much. Well, you know what? I will say, though, the Oiler jersey that they decided to wear was a nice jersey.
It was a nice jersey, but
you know what I love?
She shouldn't have done it. She should have went
country. No, see, and I disagree. So my bench warmer is no one in particular. My bench warmer is the cowboy theme of for this Vancouver takeover tour with Ottawa. I'm not loving this theme. I also feel like it was already done because they showed up with like ponies or whatever at another takeover tour.
It was a horse.
We've already done it.
That was in Dallas. This is country
but
stampede.
That's Dallas. That's different. I don't.
This is Alberta.
I don't love the themes. MSG, they showed up. They were like, I'm a G. Here I am. I'm the first women's team to play at MSG and sell it out probably more than the NHL teams are. And I'm rolling in fucking sequence. Even, I love Hillary Knight's style. She just styles. It's very casual, but it's like so well put together. Sometimes she has a name brand. Sometimes she got a little Gucci on, and I love that. But like, the lasso is like too much for me.
No,
she literally
it was so good.
She showed up.
So good.
I love Emryn Smashminer, and I love that she came with her son. I just did not like that she looked like Jessie from Toy Story.
She did not. I don't even know who that is. But
so this week's episode, Rylee will be she'll be reviewing.
I felt like we were like
she'll be reviewing Toy Story and Hercules.
We were going to a country concert, Like we were ready to go see Zach.
I'm sorry. What Emryn Smashminer was wearing, I would not wear to the Calgary Stampede. Would you wear that to Stagecoach? No fucking way.
I would 100% wear that to a Zach Top concert.
I don't know who that is, but whatever.
He sings "I'd Never Lie."
It's okay. We'll please save our ears. Anyways, I understand why they do the themes and like all of that stuff, but like I feel like it got taken a little too far. But again, she probably only like dressed up because she had her son and like whatever. Like I guess I don't know. I just didn't love the theme. I feel like they did it in Dallas. It was like a little bit overdone. Dallas, I felt, and this might be a hot take.
Vancouver probably wanted a chance to do it because everyone loves Yeehaw Cowboys.
Here's what I'll say though. The only thing I will give them is that they also were on a 19-day road trip. And you cannot bring that much with you. They have a carry-on. That's it. So you kind of have to make outfits work at that point. I don't know if you've seen,
Emma
Malte. When she packs for a trip, she is struggling.
Yeah.
And then, you just make the same things and, mix things up together work. But, yeah. Anyways, that's my bench warmer and beauty was nobody in particular. I just think certain things.
She just hates cowboys.
I love country music. I would love to go to Stagecoach. I think the walking might be a bit much. I might need a bike. But, like, I also love country music. I've never been to the Calgary Stampede. I would love to go.
Hey, I got invited to the Calgary Stampede by someone I went to Mexico with.
Whoa. Wow. I would also love to go to Nashville. No, you know where I would want to go? Aspen.
I would love to go to Aspen.
To go to Kimosabe. To get a hat. Find us here next season. We're going to end with something very exciting. As we mentioned last episode, we had a giveaway with Lowry Sports.
Sure did.
We were very excited to do that again. We want to thank them for doing this with us and being able to it's our first giveaway. It's our baby. We've enjoyed working with Danielle, and it's just so grateful for the opportunity that they reached out to us. So obviously, when this episode comes out, the winner will be announced. So go ahead, Rylee.
Okay. So we had I think we had 70 comments. 76 comments.
Which is fantastic.
17 shares.
Yes.
61 likes. So everyone, well, a lot of people commented, multiple people.
For like smaller pages, you guys have to understand this is a huge deal.
Yeah.
For us on TikTok, it got 10,000 views.
Yeah, it was sick.
And it did
all
for
of
the
those
most
people
part
did not go to
translate.
Instagram.
No, but it did translate in terms of like being able to be seen. But it was also difficult because we wanted to try and keep it as local as possible, and we have tried to keep it as local as possible.
It's Canada. It's
Canada.
Alberta.
It's Alberta.
Hopefully
I hope they're in Edmonton.
Okay, so Off the Bench, which is like, it's like a cool, it's two girls. They
shout them out.
Well, I am.
Oh.
They're called Off the Bench. They have a cool little Instagram account where they show like skills and stuff. You know.
I love this. It's videos of skating, stick puck training, fails, and bails. Because if anybody knows better than us, because we're just bench warmers.
It's cool. I've watched a bunch of their videos after
and they're good.
Chosen. We didn't choose. We randomly chose.
You know what I mean.
So they nominated Madison Ray, female hockey coach. So she's our winner.
Yep. So
And
she'll
then,
be getting a like ultimate coaches package from Lowry. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Very exciting. Yay.
You should be so happy you get a t-shirt with our logo on it.
Which is very exciting. We've never had merch before, so this is our first set of merch.
We're expanding to Alberta.
We're expanding to Alberta like the league. And yeah, again, thank you to Lowry for doing this with us. Congratulations to Madison. We're going to have that sent out to you, and we'll reach out to you once our episode is done, which will be before the episode goes up anyways. If you guys would like to follow us on everything, we have Bench Warming Beauties on Instagram, TikTok, all the places, YouTube. You can follow me at Tash Rose Briere, and then Rylee.
Real Life of Rylee and Reckless Rylee, and I made a new account today too.
Of all the Rylees,
No, I'm just kidding.
Rylee has an account for every personality that she has.
I also have one called Responsible Rylee.
That's amazing. You should have stuck with that.
Then I went to Real Life of Rylee and I made Real Life of Rylee.
That is
Look
so
up Responsible Rylee though.
That's really funny. It's like her Finsta. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. We'll catch you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, your hand's not sticking to me. Was it not?
Last week it was. Last time it was.
Yeah, I know. I saw it.